Now rolling up and down the fingers. And into the palm. And the pads of the pinky. And the thumb. Into the wrist. And across the knuckles. And let us keep the ball in the palms, interlace the fingers and squeeze. And release and squeeze. And release and squeeze one more time. And release, let's go around the back. And switch, 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 switch. And switch. I think that's done. Hello. Switch. Switch one more time. And through the legs. Switch. 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 All right, leave the ball on the floor. Assess the feet. And then step on the ball right in the middle of the foot and press down 3 times. Move up to the knuckles, press on each. Roll across the knuckles. Bring the ball to the top of the heel, pivot on the toes, and roll across the top of the heel. Press down just below the first knuckle at the side of the top of the heel and in the middle of the 5th metatarsal. Roll down each of the bones. And scribble. Three, 2, 1, release, reassess, and go to the other foot. Same thing. I'm rolling across the knuckles. Rolling across the top of the heel. Pressing in the 3 spots. Rolling down the bones. And scribbling. Three, 2, 1. Get the ball out of the way. Reassess. And let's do 12 good mornings. And then shake the tree. Three, two, one, center. Twist at the waist, swing the arms. And center with some ocean wave breathing. Fingers and thumb at the base of the spine, step out one side and gather in starlight. And center, same thing other way. And center. Let's walk or march or jog. So today, I'm going to do the 5 morning stretches that Critical Bench has given us. The spine twist, that wing, and the bird dog, and the glute bridge, and the world's greatest, and a modified cat-cow. So no rapid squats if that's what you want to do. I'll sprint. But whatever you do, including exactly what you're doing, be safe. We've got rolling in the after class. Work on the shoulders. So let's get going in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. And 20. And 30. 2 deep breaths. Interlacing the fingers and bringing them up overhead. Reaching for the sky. Come on back down and bend back if you can. Back to center. Bend in one direction. And then the other. Back to center. Lower the hands to the chest and press out. And come on down. Interlace the fingers behind the back and raise the hands up, squeezing the shoulder blades together. A little higher. Come on down, shrug. Put your hands on your shoulder blades and roll your elbows in a circle forward. And then back. Send the arms and make a circle. Go the other way. One palm down, one palm up, flip flop. And then swim. Backstroke. Breaststroke. Grab yourself in a big bear hug. Squeeze. Extend your arms again, go the other way with the other hand on top. One arm behind the back, squeeze down and in on the elbow. And then the other. Grab both elbows and rock side to side. Come on down, rotate the neck. Go the other way. Nod. And go ear to shoulder. Tuck in your chin, look to one side, drop the chin to the collarbone. And then look up. Back to center, still tucked. Go the other way and drop the chin. Look up. Back to center and peck like a pigeon. Let's do a side lunge. Go the other way. And come on up and let's grab a stick. We're doing the GymStick routine. Starting by bringing the stick and some dynamic swimmers behind us in one direction and then the other. Lift it up overhead and go side to side. And then bring it behind the back and twist at the waist. Bring the stick down just above the kneecaps. Bring your hands around front in between the knees, hinge at the waist, and pull up, keeping your head up. And then bring the stick around front, right in the middle. Hold on at or near the top. Step back, hinge at the waist, stretch the upper body. Coming up, bring the stick with one hand across the body. The other hand comes underneath the armpit, grab the shoulders, hinge at the waist, and tug at that shoulder. Do the same thing going the other way. Bring the stick to the side of the foot, push out with the top hand, pull in with the bottom hand, hinging at the waist slightly. Same thing on the other foot. Bring the stick in front of one foot, step forward so you're about 6 inches away, drop the stick to your collarbone, slide your hands down, pivot on your heel and lift your sole up. That stretches the hamstring. You can increase it by wiggling back and forth with your sole. And then come on up. Same thing on the other side. Go on down, put the sole of your foot against the stick, the first foot that we did the hamstring on, and push in to stretch the calf. And then the other foot. And then we're going to bend one leg, the other leg, we're on the balls of the foot. Come down, stretch the hip flexors. And switch the position of the legs. Come back up. Be careful on this one. Grab one foot by the shin, ankle, or toes. And stretch the quads. And then the other. And then let's come down and put the stick in front, holding on with one hand, or a finger or two at the top. And we're going to come up and hold for 15, 14. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and then back on the heels. And 15, come on down. We're going to put the stick away. And I'll meet you on the floor. Switching cameras. We're going to start with the T-spine twist, otherwise known as the wings. So we're on all fours. Put one hand behind the head and reach or twist up in that direction. The other hand, you want your palm underneath your shoulder joint. And we're just going to hold here for 20 to 30 seconds. We'll keep it on the short side. And come on down. Then do the same thing the other way. And come on down. Second is the bird dog. We're in the right position. You extend, let's say, the left hand and arm, right leg and foot. And then we're going to come in and go elbow to knee as best we can. Extend again, and then come back down and do the opposite side. Right hand, left foot, elbow to knee, extend, come back. Left hand, right foot, elbow to knee, extend and come back. We'll do 5 of these on each side. 2. Starting the 3rd. On my last of the 4th, 1 more. And back down. We can go on our backs and soles of the feet are on the floor. Bring them in as close as you can to the glutes. We're going to do glute bridge. Hands are palm down by the side. And come on up. Hold 2, 3, and down. Up and down. Up. We're going to do 10 of these. Down. Up. And down, up, that's the 5th, and down, up. Squeezing the glutes when you get to the top, up. 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 And up. All right, we're going to turn around again and do the world's greatest stretch. So you want to bring one leg forward. The other leg, you can keep the knee on the ground and come up like this, or go up on your toes and come up like this. Looking at that hand in the air. Again, holding for about 20 seconds. So that's 11. And come on down. And then go the other way. Hand up in the air, you can be on your knee or up on your toes. Yeah, come on down. And finally, we're going to do a modified cat-cow. All 4s, go into cat, and then come back, sitting on your heels, and do a child's pose. Take a nice inhalation there. Back to cat. And child's pose. 2. Cat. Child's pose. 3. Cat. Child's pose. And cat. And child's pose. You can stay seated for our breathing exercise. We're going to do alternate nostril breathing again, which brings better balance to your nervous system. lowers blood pressure, lowers the heartbeat. When you breathe in through the left nostril, it activates the parasympathetic nervous system, the resting autonomic system. When you breathe in through your right nostril, it's a fight or flight response. So we're trying to bring some balance. Bring your your thumb up to your right nostril, close it. Inhale through left. And bring your ring finger to your left nostril. Exhale through your right. Inhale through your right. Thumb back to the right. Exhale through the left. Inhale left. Ring finger to the left. Exhale right. You got the picture. Let's do 3 more. One more round. They say 10 minutes of that a day will do wonders. We're going to get up, rub our hands together, cultivating chi. And forming a chi ball. Centering. 2 breaths. And let us open our hearts. Center. And on the exhale, send it out. Center. 2 breaths. And bring down heavenly chi. Go down, scoop some up. And
Thanks, Tom.
Yeah, you're welcome, Mira. Good to see you.
Thanks, Tom.
Art, take care. Ina,
Thanks, Tom.
Don, good to see you.
Come on.
Oh, good. Yeah, some rolling. So let's get a ball on a roller. Work on our shoulders. I'm going back down. Oh, Alaska is here. So we're rolling. Alaska is in the house. We're all pink and you're on Alaska today. But you're right in the middle of the camera. So we're going to start with the ball on the shoulders and the traps. So put it on the upper trapezius where we do that massage technique. You want to put it right there and use the ball to roll around. Now you can do this against the wall too, if it's too much to do on the floor, which we did a couple of weeks ago, but I figured we'd do it on the floor today. Rolling around and looking for a tender spot to kind of lean into. Modulate it by picking yourself up a bit if you need to. But otherwise, just breathe into that spot, that tender spot. And maybe jiggle your arm a little bit or your shoulder, moving the ball in very tiny increments around that spot. And one more breath in. And we'll move to the shoulder, the other spot where we massage it by hand sometimes. And again, roll it around that rear deltoid. Looking for tender spot that you can lean into. You guys found it. Roll over a little. And release. And then get the other trapezius. Ah, there's a spot. Lean right into it. Breathe into it. Move my shoulder back and forth a little. One more deep breath. And go into the rear deltoid. There's a spot rested into it. 3, 2, 1. And that's it for the ball. I'm going to take the roller, lay it out lengthwise, parallel to the spine, sit up at the very end of it. So look very familiar, Richard. You want your head and shoulders, head and neck on the other end of the roller. Put your palms of your hands down on the floor. Rock back and forth. Your forearms are on the floor too. Finding your center of gravity here. You can either extend your legs or put the soles of your feet on the floor, whichever feels better for you. And then bring your hands straight up overhead and lower them down by your side, keeping them as close to your rib cage as you can. And then back up over your head. Again, try to keep close to your body. And let's do 7 of these back and forth. 2. 5, 6, and 7. Then bring the hands up and kind of caress the roller with your shoulder blades, and then bring your hands back up. You're coming down, shoulder blades are on either side of the roller, and come back up. And we'll do 7 of those. Six and 7. And then extend your arms out to the sides and bring them up along the ground, up overhead and back. And do 7 of these. Six and 7. All right. Come on off, roll to one side, come off the roller, and get out there and pitch a perfect game.